What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Andrea. You have tuned into Beyond Self-Fulfillment. This is where we take your personal life, we take your business, and we marry them together so that you can become the best version of yourself each and every day. Today, at this moment, I've got some great tips for you guys. These are my top 10 don'ts. Like, just don't do it. Don't do it. Now, the reason why I bring this to you is because these are a lot of the things that I did starting out in my business that I recently just learned not to do. So, and I'm incorporating it into my life as well. So I wanted to share the knowledge because that is who I am and that is what I do. I get the information and I share it with you all. So let's hop into this. These are good ones. You're going to want to get a piece of paper and a pen. Number 1, never send unsolicited links. I know we're so tempted to just, put down our information and say, hey, check out my website. Hey, check out this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Especially in network marketing. It just doesn't work. People are not going to take the time. They're not ready to be sent to a link that they know nothing about. So you have to make sure that you are positioning your prospects, you're positioning your customers so that they're ready for the link, so that they're asking for it. That's what we want to do. Number 2, this is the big one. Don't care if people don't respond. I have come across many of people who get so wrapped up in the fact that they send out these messages, they see people, have looked, but they haven't responded. So then they get mad. Then they get angry and they're like, I know you've seen it. I know. I can see the little button at the bottom that says you have seen this message, but you are not responding. Who cares? Who cares? Keep going. With every one that doesn't respond, you'll get 2 that do. So keep going. Number 3, don't nag people. I've had hundreds of people nag me and give me the same message week after week or month after month. And it's, I already told you no. I'm going to tell you no again. Now quit bugging me. I understand your product, service, and opportunity is the best thing since sliced bread, but I don't want it. It doesn't appeal to me. It's not anything that I'm in the market for. So just don't bug people. Let it be what it is. Number 4, don't automatically put people in your Facebook groups or send them a link to your page. Make sure that you have built some sort of rapport, some sort of connection, at least taking the time to introduce yourself before you start sending people, just random human beings, your Facebook group, your page, and start dumping them into your community. It may not even be what they're there for. It may not even be something that they're interested in. So why waste their time and why waste yours when you could just not do it? And make sure that you take the extra step and building the rapport, creating the community, opening up the conversation. Number 5, don't take forever to build rapport. That's a hard one. People want to go on for months and months and months and talk about, their dogs, their cats, their kids, their favorite recipes, but that becomes awkward, and it really lessens your chance of taking the next action step and reaching out to them, because now you've created this friendship and this bond. Then now you're going to start to feel awkward. I don't really know how to approach this because we've talked about so many things, and I feel like I'm being spammy now. So take the time to build the rapport and create the connection, find out about them, and then simply see if they're open. It doesn't have to be, a month long, a week long, a year long, 2 months. That's a bit extensive. It really becomes awkward, and half of the time most people are like, she must want something. So what does she want? Let's get to the point. 6, don't make people feel dumb because they don't want to join your group. They don't want to be a part of your community. This has also happened to me. I have had people come and tell me that, I I am not doing the right thing, that this is the best thing since sliced bread. I am missing out on the best opportunity ever. That, I would be a fool if I didn't sign up. I'd be a fool if I didn't watch the video. That's not going to make me want to be a part of your community any more than if you just spammed me. Like, just don't do it. Number 7, don't assume people owe you anything. Help them see the value. This was something that I struggled with. I didn't feel like people owed me anything, but I wasn't helping people see the value in what I do, in my product, my service, or my opportunity. I wasn't giving them a reason to come back. I wasn't giving them a reason to want more. And that's what you have to do, is help people see the value in what you have. And that doesn't necessarily mean, here, look at me. I've got this cool product and it does all this wonderful stuff. It's really taking the time to say, hey, Brenda, I know that you're struggling with this, but guess what? We now have this product that could potentially help you with this. And here's how it could help you, Brenda. Just like that. Number 8, don't do the same thing on all social media platforms. I know it's tempting to kind of, hit copy and paste for every single thing just to make it easy, but each platform is unique in itself. Twitter is more about short snippets, all about writing, short, kind of on the go. Instagram is more of a visual. You got to be able to show me something within, 10 seconds. Show me what you got. Facebook is about community and storytelling and creating that connection. So you have to know which one you want to go all in on. Don't try to do all of them at the same time, because it's not going to work. So pick one that you're most comfortable with, the one that you feel like more of your audience is on and you get the most interaction and engagement with, and go all in on that one. Number 9, don't have a no production day. That's really bad. As per Ray Higdon, who is one of the top network marketer coaches out there, he says that's the worst thing you could possibly do. Do something. Do something that day. Whether it's add 5 people, 10 people, whether it's reach out to one person, whether it's create a video, but do something, and don't have a no production day where you're just I didn't post anything, I didn't do anything. It's good to have those moments where, you took a break from social media. That's perfectly fine. But just do at least one thing. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to take up all your day. Take 3 minutes and add 5 people. There, I'm done with social media for the day. I'm going to go, enjoy my time. Number 10, don't compare your journey to others. This was something I was so big on doing. I did it all the time. You're thrown into these Facebook groups with your team, and you start scrolling through and you start seeing, Susie over here has reached 500 PRVs. You have Susanna over here who's ranked up, and you're like, oh my goodness, they started after me and they're already, surpassing me. What am I doing wrong? What could I do better? Don't do it, girl. Just don't do it. Everybody has their journey. Everybody has their time. Everybody's journey looks different. So her niche may be different than yours, and this person's niche may be different than yours. And sometimes you don't know the backstory of how they got the sales or how they got to be so successful, and all the work and sweat and tears that they put into it. So what you're seeing is just the end result, and you don't see the journey at all. So don't compare yourself to other people's journey, because literally it is their journey. It is how they got from point A to point B. And you have to stay focused on your own journey. That is the most important thing. So that is all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me at Beyond Self Fulfillment Coaching. If you like what you heard, please feel free to share it in your groups, on your pages, and catch me for the next video, guys. Have a great one.